10 minutes of this one. It's been close all day, and here's a chance now for Sticker. Take one bounce if it's shot. He might go all the way here. He kicked it right to the top of the square. It's going to sit for Sticker. Get on your team. Way too long. As Siren's out.
Wilson is able to pick it up, but she's wrapped up. Did she get her handball off in time? She did. Ball comes out. Form kicks a goal. Saints have got 2 in 2 minutes.
McGee got the handball back to Downey on the right foot. Is there one last chance for the... Oh! Magnificent by Leslie. Caulfield under a heap of pressure. Has to stand up. Only Barlow's still stand up. He's got 50 by himself. Bounce the ball. Boundary. Puts it on the deck. It's a goal! That's a goal! Inside forward 45. Mark taken. Played on. 2 goal. Victorelli's finally put his stamp.
Into the pocket. He's on the zone. Sometimes space. Hooks the kick. Scores the final quarter. What a miracle they have been.
Into the middle. As it's wrapped up. Snap around the corner. Bounces through. To 12 points. And you got Condell. The crowd will tell the story. They lead by 2 goals. They'll kick from 40 out. Directly in front. It goes straight through the middle. There it is. One of the epic clashes you've ever seen in Eastern football netball club history. Amazing scenes out here today.
The square, Flanagan out the back. Proof going to be paid the mark. It's called to play on. Flanagan got the hands off. And the goal by Powell. Game on. 3 points in it. To put Park Orchards 10 points up in the grand final. She's kicked it.
To the ground. It's to Simonson. He's back on. The super sub. Yellow got it before. And he scored it for South Belgrave. Gotta go. Got it. Keppel's got to go. The skipper's got to go long. If they take a mark, they'll have one more shot. Big movements. And it's a Saint. It's a Saint. And that's the win. That's the... Wood goes flying up towards the Hicks direction. He pulled that one down. The umpire said play on. This might work out okay. This is going to run into an opening goal. Oh, he's not on. He's not on. Look at the jackets go up. The flag's away. He's looking for Tilly. He had the back spot. He needs to work himself back up. Markowski still gets beat the ball. And a little tap like very good. Yes, forward goal.
Reed takes on his opposition. Gets a handball back to Young. Inside 50, Tillich has got 2 to beat. Jack Tillich! Oh, what a mark! Jack Tillich,
Thank you.
put this through and bring the margin back to 1 point. Tillich lines up and puts it through for forward. 1 point game.
Towards the half forward line. It sits up there. Can it go out there to Tillich? It comes alive now. Over the top. They've got the numbers. Here's Lyden. Lyden gets the goal. And Lyden kicks the goal. You will just believe it. 52 minutes. Harry goes up in the ruck. Can he steal something out of it? A kick out of midair from Wood. He puts it through. It's over. It's over. Forward and Premiers. Back to back. Unbelievable scenes down here at Bayswater Oval. They come from absolutely everywhere. The Red Jackets are stunned. The Tiger Army is up as one. What a win by the Forward Football Club.
Good evening and welcome to the 2025 Chandler Medal here in the Victory Room inside Marvel Stadium. I'm Ryan Long, Media Manager with the EFNL and MC for this evening. Another wonderful season has come to an end, and for the first time we are very excited to be here at Marvel Stadium to host the final event of the 2025 season. Tonight is an excellent opportunity to celebrate the achievements of both our EFNL football and netball senior stars, and many of them are here in the room this evening with us tonight. What a year it has been, and that final series Both Premier Division Senior Men's and Senior Women's Football Grand Finals were both decided by 3 points each, speaking to the evenness of the competitions. All 5 of our Senior Men's Grand Finals were decided by a combined margin of just 16 points, which is an average of 3.2 points per the 5 divisions. So just speaking to the evenness of the competition, and something that we're very proud to have here at the Eastern Football Netball League. What a way to finish off the year. Before we do get started with the awards this evening, I would like to start with some general housekeeping items. First of all, if we could ask that everyone please switch their mobile phones to silent during the presentations tonight. The toilets, if you need them tonight, located at the left of the bar, out the back where the entry is that you came through tonight. On the bar, no bar service tonight, so it is all table service for drinks. And for any of those smokers tonight, no smoking inside the venue, whether inside the room or outside where the stadium is. Please make your way outside gate 9 if you do need to smoke this evening. The team of the years for our senior competitions will be announced tonight as well. The plaques, however, will be available for pickup from the office next week, starting from Monday. There's a lot to cover this evening, so please, if we can respect those who are coming up to receive their awards tonight, and while the votes are being read. And before we continue, I would now like to welcome up EFNL CEO Jai Bond to say a few words.
Thank you, Ryan. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and again, welcome to the 2025 Eastern Football Netball League Chandler Medal. It's great to see so many of our clubs and players in the room, and a great venue. So hopefully it's a wonderful night for everyone. I'd also like to welcome EFNL board members tonight, Graham, Kathy and Cass. Thanks again for your support this year. It's been another fantastic year. I'd also like to welcome EFLUA President David Peter Parker, EFNL club presidents and invited players. I'd also like to welcome our naming rights partner Eastland, Jodie Murphy, and netball rights partner Ringwood Mazda. Dash, off your phone please. Ryan did say no phones. I'd like to welcome our other major sponsors, Deakin University, Bendigo Bank, Easy Air, DNA Recruitment, Yarra Valley Water, BJS Insurance Brokers, Car Sales. We could not put this league together without your support. Your support and contributions to the league allow us to keep our costs low for our clubs and provide the best competition. Thank you. A big, huge thank you to the EFNL staff, led by Kirsty Jamison, putting this event together. As you can see, I did mention it, it's the first time we've hosted our event here at Marvel. A huge amount of work goes to putting it together, so thank you, Kirsty and team. You were here early today. It's going to be a wonderful night, and thank you for all the support this year. From a league perspective, our football and netball competitions are thriving. Netball, we had 16 divisions and just under 2,500 participants. Our junior competition, boys and girls, we had 470 teams in 2025, 41 grand finals decided across 10 different venues. Umpires, we had over 700. That's 3 years of over 700 umpires with over 10,000 appointments. A wonderful year. Senior women's competition, 42 teams across 6 divisions. Again, exponential growth in our women's competition. And the men's. The strength of the EFNL men's competition was again on show in 2025. As Ryan mentioned, 16 points decided a grand finals across 5 divisions. A remarkable final series. Ryan and your team, again, thank you for all the work you've done, and thank you for emceeing tonight. I know it's not an easy gig, so well done. Finally, tonight is about recognising the individual efforts on the court and the field. So please, can we all give each winners the respect they deserve, and we have a great evening, and thank you all again. I can see a lot of familiar faces in the room. Thank you for the support this year. I look forward to doing it bigger and better in 2026. Thank you.
Thank you, Jai. We're going to start with the Ringwood Mazda Netball divisions to start things off tonight. And I'll start with welcoming Alice Cook up on stage to present the first set of awards, Division 6 to 15, Best and Fairest. Just a reminder that all winners, or just only the winners of each division, are presented with an award tonight, and please enter and exit on the left side of the stage. And we're going to start with the Division 15 Netball Best and Fairest. Starting with the runner-up with 23 votes from Upper Ferntree Gully, Sarah Parsons. And the winner of the Division 15 Best and Fairest with 29 votes from the Waverley Blues, Stephanie Peacock. Stephanie was a standout all season for the Waverley Blues, playing a vital role in defence this season, and has also been able to score 79 goals across the year. Congratulations, Stephanie, on a fantastic season. And now for our Division 14 Best and Fairest. Starting with the runner-up. With 16 votes, Sarah Orlandi from Coldstream. And the winner of the Division 14 Best and Fairest with 17 votes from Ashwood, Charlize Harding. Entering the competition this time for the first time through Ashwood, scoring 290 goals in the home and away season. A fantastic season. And now for the Division 13 Best and Fairest, starting with the runner-up with 17 votes, Amy Felvey from Sylvan. And the winner of the Division 13 Best and Fairest with 21 votes from the Coldstream Football Netball Club, Ashley Clausen. A wonderful season from Ashley, demonstrating strong skills across the court for Coldstream Blue, whether in centre connecting her team from defence to goals or the occasional goal defence gaining crucial intercepts. Ashley had an outstanding year. And now for our Division 12 Best and Fairest, starting with the runner-up. On 15 votes, Keely Bristow from Wanturna South. And the winner of the Division 12 Best and Fairest on 17 votes from the Vermont Football Netball Club, Kayla Neely. In her first season with Vermont, Kayla has had a fantastic season with the club, leading the way under the post, and has scored 193 goals during the home and away season. Congratulations, Kayla, on a great year. And now for the Ringwood Mazda Netball Division 11 Best and Fairest. The runner-up on 21 votes, Georgia Cairn from Knox. And the winner of the Ringwood Mazda Netball Division 11 Best and Fairest with 26 votes from Churnside Park, Anissa Ryan. She's been instrumental for Churnside Park. Her first season with the club, leading from the front in goal attack, scoring 278 goals to the season. We now move into our Division 10 Best and Fairest. The runner-up with 24 votes from Warrandyte, Zoe Smith. And the winner of the Division 10 Best and Fairest on 29 votes from Heathmont, Jessica Hall. Having played for Heathmont since 2019, season 2025 has proven to be one of Jessica's strongest seasons with the club to date. Her dynamic movements in goal attack combined with her positioning under the post, Jessica scored an impressive 325 goals this season. And now for the Division 9 best and fairest. Tied on 13 votes, the runners-up, Alana Stokers from Vermont and Tess White from Whitehorse. And the winner of the Division 9 best and fairest with 14 votes from Park Orchards, Brittany Purcell. Brittany has had a terrific season with Park Orchards Green. Her defensive pressure and reading of the play cause headaches to opposition goalers and has had an outstanding season. Our Division 8 best and fairest. Runner-up on 15 votes, Chanel Parker Horton from South Croydon. And the winner of the Division 8 best and fairest with 19 votes from Coldstream, Sarah Billingham. An outstanding goaler for Coldstream White, an incredible 317 goals from the home and away season and final series this year, has been consistent in the team every week. The Division 7 best and fairest. Starting with the runner-up. On 13 votes, Rebecca Reid from Balwyn. And the winner of the Division 7 best and fairest on 15 votes, also from the Balwyn Football Netball Club, Carla Bourne. Carla's defensive pressure in goal defence has been outstanding this season. Congratulations, Carla, on a fantastic year. The Division 6 best and fairest. Joint runners-up with 15 votes each, Charlotte Costa from Upper Fentry Gully and Sally Moss from Montrose. And the winner of the Division 6 best and fairest on 18 votes from the Churnside Park Football Netball Club, Dana Walsham. A terrific year on court, shooting under pressure through her team's home and away season, and combined with her ability to swing into defence to gain crucial intercepts when required. A tremendous year, congratulations. A big congratulations to our first set of award winners. We'll let Alice sit back down as we now welcome up the EFNL GM of Football, Dean O'Neill, to present the Eastland Under 19.5's Best and Fairest Awards for season 2025. Thanks, everyone. We're going to start with the Under 19.5's Division 4, with the minor placings all tied on 10 votes each. Jack Childs from Kilsyth, Bailey Alam from Warrandyte, Jack Gribus from Warrandyte, Marcus Matarazzo from Knox, and James Murray from Whitehorse. Our joint runners-up all tied on 12 votes each. Christopher McDonald from Warrandyte, and Lachlan Dove and Brendan Camden from Kilsyth, which makes the winner of the Division 4 under 19.5s best and fairest with 16 votes from Whitehorse, Nicholas White. 16 votes for Nicholas this year. Has had a fantastic season, has also featured in the senior side as well this year. Well done to Nicholas. The Division 3 under 19.5s best and fairest. Starting with the minor placings on 13 votes, George Creer from Donvale. On 15 votes, Corey Burke from Knox. 17 votes, Dante LaRusso from Ferntree Gully. Our runner-up with 18 votes from Donvale, Liam Parton. And the winner of the Division 3 under 19.5s best and fairest with 27 votes from the Knox Football Club, Adrian D'Amico. "27 votes. It's been an outstanding year for Adrian. Recently celebrated a premiership out at Jubilee Park. Kicked 24 goals for the season, including one on the big stage on Grand Final Day. Congratulations, Adrian. And now for the Division 2 under 19.5s, best and fairest. Tied on 12 votes each. Max Taborski from Mulgrave and Ricky Hobson from the Waverley Blues. On 13 votes, Oscar Bartlett from Mulgrave. On 15 votes, Tyrone Interrigi from the Waverley Blues. The runner-up with 19 votes from Ringwood, Xavier Riley, which makes the winner of the Division 2 under 19.5s best and fairest with 20 votes from Wanturna South, Rory Neat. Rory has taken his game to a new level in 2025, a well-deserved winner of the award tonight. Congratulations, Rory, on a fantastic season. Our Division 1 under 19.5s best and fairest, starting with the minor placings. Tied on 16 votes each, we have Sammy Press from Park Orchards and Ethan O'Neill from Montrose. On 17 votes, Julian Rowland from the Beaconsfield Football Club. And we have a three-way tie for the Division 1 under 19.5s best and fairest. The winners all tied on 18 votes. Thando Ghazi from Beaconsfield, Charlie Lavender from Bronya, and Leo Smith-Clark from Beaconsfield. Three winners, 2 stars of the Beaconsfield Football Club, Thando and Leo, 2 Sundays ago celebrating the under 19.5s premiership win against the Sharks. Leo taking home best on ground honours on the grand final day, and Charlie has plenty of success throughout the season, featuring in the senior side for the Hawks, as well as dominating at under 19s level. Congratulations to all 3 winners. Big round of applause for our 3-way winners. And now for the Premier Division under 19.5s, best and fairest. Starting with the minor placings. On 13 votes, Jack Greenwood from Blackburn. On 14 votes, Jesse Neely from Vermont. 15 votes, Brody Crapper from East Ringwood. Our runner-up with 16 votes, also from East Ringwood, Jack Malone. And the winner of the Premier Division under 19.5s, best and fairest with 18 votes from Noble Park is Casper Mole. Casper's first season playing at Noble Park has had an immediate impact, and in a close race to the medal, he holds on by 2 votes. We'll let Dean sit back down, and a big round of applause to our under 19.5s, best and fairest winners to tonight. I would now like to welcome up to the stage Tanya Cruikshank from the EFNL Trainers Association to present the Club Warehouse Trainer of the Year. Thank you. Our winner of the Club Warehouse Trainer of the Year from Park Orchards Football Club, Joanne James. Joanne, also known as Jo, is a head trainer at Park Orchards, a passionate and dedicated to her team of trainers, the playing group and the club. She's extremely organised, ensuring that each team's kit is fully stocked and set with the correct trainers for game day. Proactive in the development of team of trainers, arranging taping workshops and upskilling sessions, engaging players who are qualified physios and osteos to share their knowledges. Congratulations, Joanne, a very deserving winner of the award. We also would like to recognise tonight our 3 umpires of the year. It's a big congratulations. Field Umpire of the Year, Nick Dorp, who umpired on Saturday's Premier Division Grand Final at Bayswater Oval. Boundary Umpire of the Year, Jacob Timms, and Goal Umpire of the Year, David Parker. Big congratulations to all 3 umpires of the year. I would now like to welcome up EFNL Board Member Kathy White to present the next set of awards, the Senior Women's Best and Fairest for Divisions 1 to 5. Thanks, everyone. We're going to start with the Division 5 Senior Women's Best and Fairest. Starting with the minor placings, tied on 9 votes, Emma Simpson from Heathmont and Ayla Cosgrove from Upper Ferntree Gully. On 10 votes, Abby Chapman from Norwood. And our runners-up with 11 votes from Upper Ferntree Gully, Kate Edmondson, which makes the winner of the Division 5 Best and Fairest with 14 votes from the Templestowe Football Club, Violet Milletta. A great achievement for both Violetta and the Templestowe Football Club in their first year back in the senior women's competition. Played just the 7 games and won multiple best on ground performances. Congratulations, Violet, on a great year. Our Division 4 Senior Women's Best and Fairest. Starting with the minor placings. On 9 votes, Alice Garwally from Warrandyte. 14 votes, Jenna White from Bayswater. Georgia Cox from Bayswater. Our runner-up with 18 votes from Vermont, Sarah Salpetro, which makes the winner of the Division 3 Best and Fairest with 24 votes from the Wantirna South Football Club, Cameron Disney. Cameron has been phenomenal for the Wantirna South side. 16 goals, multiple best on ground performances, and one of the key leaders in the Division 4 Grand Final this year for the Devils. Congratulations, Cameron, on an outstanding season. It's now time for our Division 3 Senior Women's Best and Fairest. Start with the minor placings. On 15 votes, Rhiannon Green from North Ringwood. 16 votes, Bronte Arnott from Heathmont. On 17 votes, Maddie Stark from Coldstream. Our Division 3 runner-up with 19 votes from Mitcham Jess Grace, which makes the winner of the Division 2 Best and Fairest on 23 votes from the Coldstream Football Club, Sophie Stark. A stellar season for Sophie this year, key in Coldstream's run towards the grand final. 19 goals for the season. Also won the Best on Ground medal in a losing side on grand final day. Congratulations, Sophie, on a fantastic year. Our Division 2 Senior Women's Best and Fairest. Tied on 14 votes each. Brooke Watson from Berwick and Ella Brown from Mooroolbark. With 15 votes, Bernadette Canavan from Blackburn. Our runner-up with 22 votes from Montrose, Chloe Jones, which makes the winner of the Division 2 Women's Best and Fairest with 23 votes from Beaconsfield, Lauren Hodgenacki. An incredible finish to the season for Lauren. Came from behind to win this award tonight. Polled in the last 6 games of the season, including 2 best on ground performances in that time in round 11 and 14. Congratulations. And now for the Division 1 Senior Women's Best and Fairest. The minor placings. All tied on 13 votes each. Sally Lynch from Borwin, Nicaela Butler from Donvale, Matilda Broadhurst from North Ringwood, and Cecilia Baldassare from Borwin. Our runner-up for the Division 1 Senior Women's competition with 15 votes from North Ringwood, Jess Begg. And the winner of the Senior Women's Division 1 Best and Fairest with 21 votes from the Surrey Park Football Club, Mia Colladink. Huge achievement for Mia tonight. She finished second in last year's league Best and Fairest, one of the most reliable defenders in the competition, has played a role in 2025. Congratulations on a Best and Fairest. We'll now thank Kathy for presenting and let her sit back down as we welcome up the EFNL board member, Graham Helbish, to present the next set of awards. And Graham is our last presenter before dinner, so if we can have a bit of respect for Graham and our award winners tonight as we continue on. We'll start with the Division 4 Reserves competition with the minor placings. On 9 votes, Matthew Coughlin from Whitehorse, tied on 11 votes each, Daniel Wolf from Churnside Park, and Benjamin Davies from Warrandyte. The runner-up, with 14 votes from Kilsyth, Sean Curry, which makes the winner with 15 votes from Whitehorse Pioneers, Luke Saunders. Fantastic season for Luke from Warrandyte. Was best on in the the best on grand final day 3 weeks ago for the Bloods in their big win over the Pioneers. Congratulations, Luke, on a fantastic season with the Warrandyte Football Club. And now for the Division 3 Reserves Best and Fairest. The minor placings, all on 9 votes. Austin White from Coldstream, Jordan Plant from Scoresby, Jesse Cormac Brown from the Basin, and Jordan Churka from the Basin. With 10 votes, Dan Kellerup from the Oakley District Football Club, and our runner-up, joint runners-up, with 11 votes from Sylvan, Austin Bizzotto, and from the Scoresby Football Club, Jordan Granlund. Which makes the winner of the Division 3 Reserves Best and Fairest with 13 votes from the Donvale Football Club, Cade Fidelani. The skipper of the Donvale side led the Magpies to another Reserves Premiership this year at Jubilee Park in their grand final victory over Upper Furniture Gully. A big achievement tonight. Congratulations. And now for the Division 2 Reserves Best and Fairest. On 11 votes, Sam Clark from Templestowe. 12 votes, Jared Clark from Croydon. And on 14 votes, Lachlan Shaw from Croydon. Our Reserves runner-up on 15 votes from Wanturna South, Daniel Crom. And the winner of the Division 2 Reserves Best and Fairest with 22 votes from the Mulgrave Football Club, Thomas Gladman. The experienced Mulgrave champion walks away tonight with the Best and Fairest, 7 votes clear in first position. Congratulations, Thomas, this year's Best and Fairest winner, Division 2 Reserves. Our Division 1 Reserves competition. We'll start with the minor placings. On 11 votes, Daniel John from North Ringwood. Tied on 13 votes each, Jesse Morden from Beaconsfield and Lachlan McKernan from Boronia. Our runner-up with 14 votes from North Ringwood, Cooper Long. And the winner of the Division 1 Reserves Best and Fairest, winning by 1 vote on 15 votes from the South Belgrave Football Club, Tate Laub. From Tate's 15 games this season, he was selected in the best on 11 occasions and played off in the grand final this year for the Saints. Congratulations, Tate. It's time for our Premier Division Reserves Best and Fairest. Starting with the minor placings. Tied on 12 votes each. Seb Wolf from Borwin. Rafael Paskowski from Blackburn on 14 votes. Ethan Hart from South Croydon. Our runner-up with 15 votes from East Ringwood, James Monks. And the winner of the Premier Division Reserves Best and Fairest with a total of 24 votes from the Blackburn Football Club, Joel Hollower. Back-to-back medals to Joel. Played all 21 games, including all 3 finals for Blackburn. Congratulations on yet another great season. And a big round of applause for all our reserves winners tonight for 2025. BJS Vets Best and Fairest. We'll start with the Deakin University Women's Vets, with our equal runners-up all tied on 9 votes. Fong Nguyen from Mooroolbark, Megan Harvey from Blackburn, Kate Latu from Churnside Park, and our winner with 10 votes from South Belgrave, Stephanie Krivalavi. A great performer for the Saints this year, playing a pivotal role in the side that advanced through to yet another grand final. Congratulations, Stephanie, on a great season. For the BJS Veteran Men's Best and Fairest. Starting with our minor placings, all tied on 11 votes. Matthew Harrison from the Waverley Blues and Evan Johnson from North Ringwood. And we have a tie, our joint winners for the Vets Men's Best and Fairest, all tied on 15 votes, from the Baronia Football Club, Dean Grice, and from the Scoresby Football Club, Sam Purden. Congratulations both Dean and Sam. Dean Grice, no stranger to Chandler Medal night, has won multiple comp medals and now adds another one to his collection. And Sam, first season in 9 years, was in the best 8 times from 10 games this season. Congratulations to both our winners. We're going to keep Graham on stage for one final award before we go to our first break. We're now going to go to the Clinton Gribus Media Award. And the Clinton Media Gribus Award is a peer voted award for the best media contributor for the 2025 season. And the winner of the Clinton Gribus Media Award for 2025, Chris Cordis. It's Chris's 3rd year involved in the EFNL media team. Chris has come a long way through writing and broadcasting called 3 senior women's grand finals this year, as well as 2 senior men's grand finals, the Division 4 and 2 deciders. Congratulations, Chris. We'll let Graham sit back down. Thank you for presenting, Graham. We're about to serve dinner. Before we do, one final thing. We're going to take a look at the leaderboard after round 4 for the Chandler Medal. So after 4 rounds, on 5 votes, Lachlan Johns from Vermont. 6 votes, Cooper Trembath from Blackburn. On 6 votes, Nick Schoenmakers from Roval. Also on 6 votes, Patrick Lawler from Blackburn. And our leader after round 4 with 8 votes, Josh Tuvey from East Ringwood. So that is where we sit after 4 rounds. Dinner will be served shortly. Feel free to have a chat and we'll be back for the remainder of the awards.
Appreciate it. You guys good for drinks? You're all sorted? How's it running? Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. No, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Really good.
If we can start to have everyone make their way back to their seats as we continue on with the Chandler Medal Night presentations. We're going to make a continuation in just a moment as we welcome back the EFNL CEO, Jai Bond, to present the next set of awards. The next set of awards, the Recognition of Service Award, which helps to recognise some of the wonderful volunteers across our great league. Award winners have completed a minimum of 15 years service to the club in a non-playing capacity, and the recipients of the 2025 Recognition of Service Award is Tom Ryan from the Don Vale Football Club, the Don Vale Football Club have nominated Tom Ryan for his recognition for his service to both Don Vale Football Club and to community football in general. Tom played nearly 150 games with Box Hill before retiring as a player to become a founding member of the Don Vale United Football Club when it established in 1971. Tom time-kept Don Vale's very first game in 1971 and has been the club's official timekeeper for over 12,000 games. Over his timekeeping role of 55 years, Tom has time-kept every single player who has played for the Don Vale Football Club. Under doctor's advice, he finished his last game for Don Vale on Saturday the 12th of April 2025 in an emotional day for both Tom and the club. Tom climbed the stairs to the Oakley timekeeper's room for one last time. 1 week after Tom's timekeeping retirement, he had a fall, broke his hip, and at the age of 96 had a hip replacement. He has had his rehabilitation and returned to be watching Don Vale later in July as a supporter of the club. A fantastic recognition of service for Tom Ryan of Don Vale. A round of applause. And the next recipient of the 2025 Recognition of Service Award is Ian Barnes from the Ringwood Football Club. For Ian Barnes, otherwise known as Barney, he's participated in over 1,000 games at both senior and junior level for the past 50 years. And for over 57 years, Barney has been the heartbeat of community sport in Ringwood. His unwavering dedication has enriched the lives of countless individuals through his service to the Ringwood Football Netball Club, the Ringwood Spiders Football Club, and the Ringwood Junior Football Club. A former firefighter, Barney brought his medical expertise to the field, supporting injured players and mentoring aspiring trainers. His commitment to safety and wellbeing has made Jubilee Park not just a venue, but a sanctuary for players and supporters alike. Barney's presence at Ringwood is constant, whether acting as a handyman, cleaner, builder, or simply the person who just gets things done. He's indispensable. And a congratulations to Ian Barnes, a Recognition of Service Award for 2025. Yep. And now for our 300 game life members. The following remarkable achievement for players who have played more than 300 open age official games with clubs affiliated with the Eastern Football Netball League. We'll have each of the award winners tonight come up to say a few words. Starting with Joel Gelvin from the Bayswater Football Club. Joel played his 300th game this year in round 2 against Boronia at Bayswater Oval. A decorated career, dual premiership player at the Bayswater Football Club, a 3-time league best and fairest, and EFNL legend, having followed the footsteps of his father, Gary Galvin. Congratulations to Joel Galvin.
Yeah, obviously when you start, I guess, playing senior footy, I never dreamt or, thought I'd ever get to close to 300 games, especially probably the way I played and playing seniors from, 16, 17 years old. To be able to put my probably body through it, a lot of recovery, especially the 30 plus years, as anyone that's over 30 that still plays footy knows that feeling on a Sunday and a Monday and a Tuesday and a Wednesday, and Thursday you're still sore, and then you train again on the Thursday night and you're sore Friday, and then you play again on a Saturday. But you do it because you actually love it, and not like I said, not in a million years I would have thought that, playing 20 years at a club, I'd sit there and be a 300 game player for them. So it's been, a bloody hell of a long journey and a bloody fun one. So thank you, thanks to EFL. It's the best competition in Victoria. So great work and a great night, guys. Good work. Would have been nice if you someone had written to me.
Congratulations to Joel, 300 games. Our next 300 game league life member is Chris Cox from the Ferntree Gully Football Club. Chris is a loyal servant of the Ferntree Gully Football Club, 315 games over 20 years, a life member of Ferntree Gully, 2016 Premiership player, dual best and fairest reserves winner, and team of the decade between 2010 and 2019. Big round of applause to Chris Cox of Ferntree Gully, 300 game league life member.
Just like Joel said before, I didn't think I'd play this many games. I don't think you really do. You just love footy, so you just keep playing, and if your body holds up, you keep going. So here's to next year, and I'll just try and keep playing for as long as I can. So that's it. Yeah.
Our next 300 game league life member, Josh Allison from Fair Park. Huge achievement for Josh. Was the senior coach this year for the Fair Park side. Played game number 300 against Ferntree Gully this season. Josh has also played at South Croydon, Boronia and East Ringwood. A significant highlight of his career was the 2017 Division 1 Grand Final win with South Croydon, a memorable upset victory over the Eagles by 18 points. Congratulations, Josh, a fantastic leader, a great person, now a 300 game league life member.
Thank you very much. Obviously, thanks to the league. As Joel said, it's some tough acts to follow up here, but as Joel said, it is renowned as one of the best leagues in Victoria, and I personally have loved my time in the Eastern Footy League. Obviously, 300 games takes a while to accumulate, and I was lucky enough to bring my mum and my wife, who supported me along the way. So, hope everyone enjoys the nights, and thank you very much. Cheers.
A big congratulations to our 300 game league life members, and thank you to Jai. We'll let him sit back down for the moment as we welcome back to the stage Alice Cook, EFNL Netball Coordinator, present the Ringwood Madison Netball Divisions 1 to 5 Best and Fairest Awards. We're going to start with the Division 5 Netball Best and Fairest. And we have joint winners, equal Best and Fairest, for Division 5 with 20 votes each, from Mitcham, Erin Sangetti, and from Donvale, Chloe Brown. Erin, a dual winner, an outstanding goaler in her first season with Mitcham, with an incredible 369 goals across the home and away and final series. And for Chloe Brown, back-to-back Best and Fairest winner, this time wearing the green and black with Donvale, proving to be a fantastic performer for the club. Our Division 4 Netball Best and Fairest. Starting with the runner-up on 21 votes from Park Orchards, Gabrielle Hooper. And our winner of the Netball Division 4 Best and Fairest with 25 votes from Sylvan, Madeline Beat. Madeline has been part of the premiership side this year for the Cats, now a back-to-back winner of the Best and Fairest and competing for every ball. Madeline has always been able to shut down her opposition. Congratulations to Madeline and Sylvan for another outstanding season. Our Division 3 Netball Best and Fairest. We have another joint winner, equal Best and Fairest, both on 25 votes from East Ringwood, Jamila Buchanan, and from Vermont, Ella Morse. Jamila's led from the mid-court all season. Her speed through the court has been outstanding, combined with her quick read of play, while Ella, in her first season with Vermont, has showed confidence when the ball was in her hands. And a big congratulations to our both winners of the Netball Division 3. And now for Division 2 Netball Best and Fairest. Joint runners-up with 17 votes each from Surrey Park and Knox, Emma Starrick and Jennifer Gardner. And the winner of the Division 2 Best and Fairest with 20 votes from the Surrey Park Football Netball Club, Tia Wilson. In Surrey Park's first season in the Ringwood Madison Netball competition, it is the club's inaugural Best and Fairest recipient, taken to the court the first time this year. Tia's had a stellar season as the Division 2 side went on to play off in a grand final. It's now time for our Division 1 Netball Best and Fairest. Starting with the runner-up. On 14 votes from the Mitcham Football Netball Club, Jess Grace. And our winner of the Division 1 Best and Fairest with a total of 33 votes from the Bayswater Football Netball Club, Ava Van Leemput. Ava has been a very important member of the Bayswater Football Netball Club for the past 3 seasons within the competition, achieving the ultimate award this season with the Division 1 Premiership, proving to only get better and better. Congratulations, Ava, on a fantastic season. And a round of applause to our netball winners from Division 6 to 1 as we let Alice sit back down and welcome up Mary Kirk from All Trophies to present the All Trophies Leading Goal Kicker Awards. Our All Trophies Leading Goal Kicker Awards for senior men's and senior women's, starting with the Division 4 senior men's side, and Jake Corsi from Churnside Park, 66 goals for the season. Our Division 3 senior men's leading goal kicker, he's done it again back to back. It's Adam Amin from Scoresby, 78 goals in 2025. Our Division 2 leading goal kicker for the senior men's competition. With 55 goals from the premiership side of Wanturna South, it's Liam Hewitt. Our Division 1 leading goal kicker for the senior men's competition. From another premiership side this year, from South Belgrave, it's Taylor Garner, kicking 60 goals in the home and away season. For our Premier Division leading goal kicker, from the Doncaster East Lions, Josh Shackey with 67 goals in the home and away season. Our leading goal kickers in the senior women's competition. For Division 5, Abby Chapman from Norwood with 16 goals. Our Division 4 senior women's leading goal kicker from the Bayswater Footy Club, it's Katie Cameron with 20 goals. Our Division 3 senior women's leading goal kicker from Coldstream, it's Maddie Stark with 30 goals. Our Division 2 senior women's leading goal kicker for 2025 from Blackburn with 46 goals, Bernadette Canavan. And the leading goal kicker in the Division 1 senior women's competition with 43 goals from Baldwin, Cecilia Baldassare. And our leading goal kicker for the Premier Division senior women's competition with 28 goals from South Belgrave, Olivia Flanagan. A big round of applause to our leading goal kickers in both senior men's and senior women's competitions. And before our last break, we will welcome back to the stage Dean O'Neill to present the Ringwood Mazda Mark of the Year. For the 2025 Ringwood Mazda Mark of the Year, there can only be one from the Blackburn Football Club. It is Daniel Wood. No question that Daniel Wood was going to win that award. One of the best marks of all time. Before our final break, we're going to check in on the Chandler Medal. So our leaderboard, after round 8, on 6 votes, James Below from East Ringwood. 6 votes, Josh Pollux from Balwyn. 6 votes, Nick Schoenmakers from Roval. 6 votes, Bowen Smith from Balwyn. 6 votes, Josh Shackey from Doncaster East. On 8 votes, Patrick Lawler from Blackburn. On 9 votes, Cooper Trenbarth from Blackburn. And our leader, on 15 votes, Josh Tovey from East Ringwood. We're going to take a short break to finish up dessert, and then we'll be back for the final set of awards for the evening.
Probably push them all back up.
The presentations in just a moment. If we can have everyone making their way back to their seats, and we'll continue with the final set of awards. We now have our final set of awards for the 2025 Chandler Medal, and I will gladly invite back the EFNL GM of Football Operations, Dean O'Neill, to present the next set of awards, starting with the Division 4 Best and Fairest in the Senior Men's Competition, the Stephen Jones Medal. For our Round 7 leaderboard for the Stephen Jones Medal, tied on 5 votes each, Ben Van Veen from Kilsyth and Jason Fabris from Whitehorse. 6 votes, Jake Sticker from Bulleen Templestowe. Tied on 7 votes, Josh Sticker from Bulleen Templestowe and Andrew Haining from Whitehorse. On 8 votes, and the leader after round 7, Oscar Hodgson from Warrandyte. We'll now take a look at the round 14, the leaderboard, and all tied on 8 votes each. Justin Ficcarilli from Churnside Park, Josh Sticker from Bulleen Templestowe, and Andrew Haining from Whitehorse. On 9 votes, Chaz Clevant from Churnside Park. Tied on 10 votes each, Oscar Hodgson from Warrandyte and Zach Carroll from Warrandyte. 12 votes, Jake Sticker from Bulleen Templestowe, and our leader after round 14 on 13 votes, Ed Sim from Whitehorse Pioneers. Let's take a look at the minor placings for the Stephen Jones Medal. Finishing on 10 votes, Josh Sticker from Bulleen Templestowe, Oscar Hodgson from Warrandyte, and Andrew Haining from Whitehorse. On 13 votes, Zach Carroll from Warrandyte. 17 votes, Chaz Clevant from Churnside Park. Our runner-up for the Stephen Jones Medal, with 21 votes, from the Whitehorse Pioneers, Ed Sim. And the winner of the Division 4 Stephen Jones Medal on 23 votes from the Bulleen Templestowe Football Club, Jake Sticker. A great story for Jake in the Bull Ants' first season in the Eastern Football Netball League, coming across from Balwyn after success in the 2024 Premier Division Grand Final. Sticker has starred this year for the Bull Ants. Congratulations, Jake. A fantastic season, the Stephen Jones medalist. Let's now move into the Division 3 Best and Fairest of the Senior Men's Competition, the Perce James Medal. Our round 7 leaderboard. On 7 votes, Dale Hare from Scoresby. Tied on 8 votes each, Ethan Duncan from Donvale, Zach Hanlon from Knox, Tyson Bissels from Sylvan, and Matteo Delfonso from Sylvan. On 9 votes, Darcy Carrigan from Coldstream. 11 votes, and the leader after round 7, Jordan Camilleri from Scoresby. And now for the round 14 leaderboard. On 12 votes, Mackay Bateson from Upper Ferntree Gully. On 13 votes, Travis Strange from Upper Ferntree Gully. Tied on 14 votes each, Matteo Delfonso from Sylvan and Jaden Stevenson from Ferntree Gully. And our leader after round 14. On 21 votes, Jordan Camilleri from the Scoresby Football Club. The minor placings. Finishing on 15 votes each, Travis Strange from Upper Ferntree Gully, Darcy Carrigan from Coldstream, Mackay Bateson from Upper Ferntree Gully. On 17 votes, Matteo Delfonso from Sylvan. Our runner-up, on 19 votes from Ferntree Gully, Jaden Stevenson, which makes the winner of the Division 3 Perce James Medal with a total of 27 votes from the Scoresby Football Club, Jordan Camilleri. First season at the Magpies for Jordan, Camilleri has been one of the recruits of the year. The star midfielder for Scoresby played an integral role in getting the club back to grand final day and win the club's second consecutive flag. Congratulations, Jordan, on an outstanding year with the Scoresby Football Club. And now for the Division 2 Paul Eadie Medal. Let's take a look at the round 7 leaderboard. After round 7, tied on 6 votes each, Daniel Playstead from the Waverley Blues, Connor Tilliard from Mulgrave. On 7 votes, Wale Wool from Mulgrave and Jake Dinez from Wanturna South. On 8 votes, Michael Fogarty from Templestowe. 9 votes, Tom Smith from Surrey Park. And our leader after round 7 with 12 votes, Brooke Caney from Wanturna South. The round 14 leaderboard for the Paul Eadie Medal. 14 votes. Liam Patterson from East Burwood. 16 votes. Jake Dinez from Wanturna South. And Bo Mitchener from Templestowe. 19 votes. Nathan Dinez from Wanturna South. And our leader after 14 rounds with 23 votes, it's Tom Smith from Surrey Park. The minor placings for the Paul Eadie Medal. Finishing on 16 votes, the skipper of the Heathmont Football Club, Jordan Haynes. On 17 votes, Michael Fogarty from Templestowe. Finishing on 18 votes each, Liam Patterson from East Burwood and Jake Dinez from Wanturna South. Our runner-up, with 22 votes from Wanturna South, Nathan Dinez, which means the winner the Division 2 Paul Eadie Medal on 25 votes from the Surrey Park Football Netball Club. It's Tom Smith. A second league best and fairest for Tom. He's had a huge year as Surrey Park joined Division 2. 36 goals for the season, kicked 4 goals or more on 4 occasions this year, and helped lead to the side to a preliminary final. Congratulations, Tom, for a second league best and fairest. Now for the Division 1 Kenneth Wright Medal. The leaderboard after round 7. Kelvin Durea from South Belgrave. Kane Noonan from Ruhlbach. On 9 votes each, Lewis Downey from Park Orchards and Braden LaPlanche from Montrose. And the leader after round 7 with 10 votes, Mitch Mellis from Boronia. We'll move ahead now to the round 14 leaderboard, and after 14 rounds, on 11 votes, is Aaron Fenton from North Ringwood. All on 12 votes each, Kelvin Durea from South Belgrave, Lewis Downey from Park Orchards, and Michael Prozenak from Park Orchards. With 18 votes after 14 rounds, Braden LaPlanche from Montrose, and the leader with 20 votes, Mitch Mellis from Boronia. Let's have a look at the minor placings for the Kenneth Wright Medal. Finishing on 15 votes, Kane Noonan from Ruhlbach, Lewis Downey from Park Orchards. On 17 votes, Michael Prozenak from the Park Orchards Football Club. The runner-up with 24 votes from the Montrose Football Netball Club, Braden LaPlanche, which makes the winner of the EFNL Division 1 Best and Fairest, the Kenneth Wright Medal, with 26 votes from the Boronia Football Club, Mitch Mellis. It's 3 league best and fairest in a row for Mitch, which officially makes Mitch an EFNL legend, averaging 33 disposals in the 2025 season. A huge year. Was also announced as the Team of the Year captain for Division 1 this season, as the Hawks were led to the Division 1 finals this year. Congratulations, Mitch. Fantastic season. It's now 3 in a row, so you've officially become an EFNL legend. How are you feeling? It's quite a big honour, and 3 in a row too. It's very, very difficult to do.
Yeah, I'm pretty nervous up here at the moment, but I think it's, when you think about it, it's pretty special, not just for me as an individual award, but I mean for the Boronia Hawks to be associated with this award. I think that's what's so special about it. Like, I don't know, we've obviously been through a lot this year, playing out of the portables. We got the easy job of just, going on the field and playing footy. It's all the behind-the-scenes work that goes in for us to just go out there and play footy, so it makes it easy on us. So I owe a lot to Boronia for this one.
I know you don't want to talk about yourself, you're a very humble person, so we'll keep this about the club.
Yes.
And you've got Clarkey sitting there, your coach, who's been with you all the way, and in these last few years, you won back-to-back flags coming into this year, and going into this season, you played off in the final series. But how big has Clarkey been? Was also announced that he's staying on again next year. How big has he been for your development and continued development across your time in your career?
Yeah, well, firstly, super exciting that Clarkey's coached on. I think he's been massive for me for my improvement. I obviously came back to the club when I was young. I was 21. I think just growing through all the years with him. He's helped a lot. He's let me just play my game, and it's been really good for my confidence. And, adding on to that, Harry Burgess is our captain. I'm pretty biased. I think we got the best coach in the league and the best captain in the league. So I owe a lot to them too. Yeah.
And how have you found the year, obviously coming into Division 1 this season? Had a fair effort making the final series, had a few injuries at the wrong time of the year, probably didn't help. But what was your thoughts on the season? Obviously, you've hit the recruiting front pretty quickly too. Jake Arundel announces a new signing for the 2026 season. So how did you see it? And going forward, what are the chances for the Hawks next year?
Well, yeah, those few recruits that we got, really exciting for us. They're young players too, so that's exciting for us this year, but next year. But last year, it was a disappointing end to the season, but I think when you think about it, losing those games in the 2 years coming up to those games, we didn't really lose many games. So I think losing, you take a lot to learn from those games. So I think it was a different perspective for all of us, losing those games, and we know what we got to improve on for the years coming. So it's really exciting, and I'm really keen for next year. So yeah.
Fantastic, Mitch. Congratulations, officially an EFNL legend. Very well deserved, a great winner. To present the next set of awards, the final awards, the Premier Division for our netball, senior women's and senior men's. Just a reminder for these last three awards, the winner of all three to stay up on stage to answer a few questions. And we're going to start with the Premier Division competition for the netball and have a look at the round 9 leaderboard. After round 9, on 8 votes each, Claire Salmon from East Ringwood, Summer Hinchcliffe from Norwood, Sarah Sokulski from Croydon. On 10 votes, Brodie Smith from Croydon. And our leader after round 9, Emily Salmon from East Ringwood. Let's have a look at the round 12 leaderboard. All tied on 10 votes each. Bree Lane from Vermont, Summer Hinchcliffe from Norwood, and Brodie Smith from Croydon. On 11 votes, Sarah Sokulski from Croydon, and our leader after round 12 with 16 votes, Emily Salmon from East Ringwood. For the minor placings in the 2025 Premier Division Netball competition, the best and fairest, finishing on 10 votes each. Bree Lane from Vermont, Summer Hinchcliffe from Norwood, Brodie Smith from Croydon, finishing on 11 votes. Sarah Sokulski from Croydon. And our runner-up with 12 votes from East Ringwood, Rory Barr, which makes the Premier Division Netball best and fairest winner, finishing on 20 votes from the East Ringwood Football Club, Emily Salmon. Congratulations, Emily, and it feels a bit like deja vu because you've been up here before. I think this is now your 4th best and fairest, league best and fairest.
I think so, maybe.
It is 4, I can tell you that. That's a fantastic effort, so in rare company with the 4. And how have you sort of seen it this year? Obviously, a runaway winner in the end, 8 votes ahead. How did you feel the year out? Obviously, the East Ringwood side had a fantastic season once again. What was your thoughts on the season?
Yeah, just really proud of the girls at East Ringwood. We've been in that sort of top 4 for the last few years, and we did really well to make the grand final again this year. Unfortunately, we didn't get away with the win. Full credit to Croydon. They've been a wonderful team all year. You've been a really hard team to beat. But yeah, the team has put in a great effort this year.
And the competition in Premier Division has got better and better again, and obviously Croydon have done quite well and have got some VNL players in the side. So to make another grand final, I think that's 3 of the last 4 grand finals that you've played in. It's a fantastic achievement. So what is it about East Ringwood that has made this club so successful, particularly in the netball competition?
I think a lot of these girls I've been playing with for, I think, over 10 years. We've been playing together a long, long time. So I think it comes down to just the fact that we're friends on the netball court, but we are best friends away from the netball court as well, and I think that's what makes us such a great team.
Absolutely. I'll let you say a few thank yous to anyone, to your teammates, to anyone here at the club. I'll let you take the floor.
Thank you to East Ringwood. You've been an amazing club to play for this year, and I can't wait for next year. Thank you to the EFNL for putting on a great season as well, and congrats to Croydon on the premiership this year. Thank you to my mum and dad. I know my dad wanted a shout out tonight, so thank you, Dad. Congrats to my twin sister Claire Salmon. She polled nice and early, so she'll be very pleased with that. And thank you to everyone here tonight.
Congratulations to Emily. As we now move into the Deakin University Premier Division Women's Best and Fairest for 2025. Let's have a look at the round 5 leaderboard. On 6 votes, Rachel Quirk from Boronia and Gemma Mason from South Belgrave. On 7 votes each, Shanice Stratton from the Eastern Devils, Celine Moody from South Belgrave, and Jasmine Coney from Boronia. Our leader after round 9, Olivia Ang from the Eastern Devils. Now for our round 10 leaderboard. All tied on 11 votes each. After round 10, Jasmine Coney from Boronia, Olivia Ang from the Eastern Devils, Celine Moody from South Belgrave, Ellie McDonald from the Eastern Devils, and our leader after round 10, with 14 votes, Shanice Stratton from the Eastern Devils. And now for the minor placings in Premier Division, finishing on 12 votes, Kristen Bertoldi from the Park Orchards Football Netball Club. On 13 votes each, Jasmine Coney from Boronia and Olivia Ang from the Eastern Devils. Our joint runners-up, both on 14 votes each, Ellie McDonald from the Eastern Devils and Celine Moody from South Belgrave. And the Premier Division Women's Best and Fairest winner with a total 18 votes from the Eastern Devils Football Club, Shanice Stratton. Janice, congratulations, and you've now become the second Eastern Devils player to win it after Olivia Ang, who was leading early on in the season. Congratulations. Obviously, the club's been very successful. How have you found the season this year?
Yeah, it was a different type of season. We had a brand new coach this year, Aaron, so it was, fresh start, a lot of young girls coming through. So, fresh start. It was, a different season, but it was good.
For those who aren't aware, the Eastern Devils coming into this year played off in every single Premier Division Grand Final since coming into the competition. And this year it's probably been the tightest it's been in Premier Division. That top 4 was all on their own day, could probably win the flag. How have you sort of seen it with the competition continuing to grow? And obviously for a club like the Eastern Devils, you continue to be the hunted. So you know each year you've got all these sides ready to chase you down.
Yeah, definitely. I think I've been in the league for a few years now, and just seeing the competition get better and better each year is so good for women's football. And as you said, anyone could win on their day, where it probably wasn't like that 2-3 years ago.
Obviously, for you personally, and Olivia Ang's been a fantastic player and who has won this award and was leading early. What have you sort of learnt from players like that who, knowing that you've got such strong players around you that have continued to help you get better as well as the side?
Yeah, Olivia, or who we call Smash, just in and under, doesn't really shy away from a contest. So I think we just follow her lead really and get the ball down to the forwards and hope that he can kick the goals.
And for, obviously, you mentioned Aaron Ross coming into the role this year as senior coach. What's he been like, obviously, coming into a very successful side, has done a great job, led you to another final series. What's Aaron been like for you and the development of the side?
Yeah, Aaron's been great, always been there where we need to just like calm down. He's very relaxed and yeah, it's been very good working with him, and I look forward to working with him in the future.
Well, congratulations on a fantastic season. I'll let you take the floor to say any thank yous.
Firstly, I just want to say thank you to the Eastern Devils, particularly Rach, who's our president. She couldn't be here tonight, but she's the best president in the league. Thank you to Aaron and everyone else at that table, B, Charms, Mel and Big Mac for all their support this year. And yeah, thank you.
Last award of the evening, the Sir Gilbert Chandler Medal. Before we get to the round 12 leaderboard, let's recap. After round 4, it was Lockie Johns on 5 votes, all tied on 6 votes, was Trembath, Shoal Makers and Lawler. Our leader after round 4 was Josh Tovey from East Ringwood. After round 8, 6 votes each for James Below, Josh Pollux, Nick Shoalmakers, Bowen Smith, Josh Shackey, Patrick Lawler, and on 9 votes, Cooper Trenbarth from Blackburn. And the leader after 8 rounds with 15 votes, Josh Tovey from East Ringwood. We resume the count, having a look at the round 12 leaderboard. Currently on 9 votes each. Cooper Trenbarth from Blackburn, Nick Shoalmakers from Roval, Josh Shackey from Doncaster East, Toby Wooler from Blackburn. On 11 votes, Patrick Lawler from Blackburn. On 18 votes, the leader, Josh Tovey, East Ringwood. Moving ahead to round 15. The leaderboard after 15 rounds. On 10 votes, Josh Clark from Roval. 12 votes, Bowen Smith from Balwyn. 12 votes, Josh Shackey from Doncaster East. 12 votes, Patrick Lawler from Blackburn. 14 votes, Toby Wooler from Blackburn. And our leader after 15 rounds, on 20 votes, Josh Tovey from East Ringwood. Round 16. Let's read the votes. Noble Park versus Balwyn. 1 vote. Balwyn L. Young. 2 votes. Noble Park B. Crouch. 3 votes. Noble Park J. Stern. Doncaster East versus Roval. 1 vote. Roval J. Clark. 2 votes. Doncaster East, J. DeLuca. 3 votes. Doncaster East, T. O'Brien. Berwick versus South Croydon. 1 vote. Berwick, C. Van Oosveen. 2 votes. South Croydon, C. Jones. 3 votes. South Croydon, T. Sheridan. Mitcham versus Blackburn. 1 vote. Blackburn, N. Phylactides. 2 votes. Blackburn. R. Stoddard. 3 votes. Blackburn. T. Wooler. East Ringwood versus Vermont. 1 vote. East Ringwood. C. Waitman. 2 votes. Vermont. M. Wilcox. 3 votes. Vermont. J. Ross. Let's take a look at the round 16 leaderboard. On 11 votes, we have Josh Clark from Roval. 12 votes, Bowen Smith from Balwyn. 12 votes, Josh Shackey from Doncaster East. 12 votes, Patrick Lawler from Blackburn. 12 votes, Tom Sheridan from South Croydon. 17 votes, Toby Wooler from Blackburn. 20 votes, Josh Tovey from East Ringwood. Let's have a look at the round 17 votes. Noble Park versus Doncaster East. 1 vote, Noble Park, J. Stern. 2 votes, Noble Park, L. McDonald. 3 votes, Doncaster East, J. DeLuca. Roval versus Mitcham. 1 vote, Roval, B. Colclough. 2 votes, Mitcham, D. Baglava. 3 votes, Roval, M. Schruck. Vermont versus South Croydon. 1 vote, South Croydon, L. Shields. 2 votes, South Croydon, T. Sheridan. 3 votes, Vermont, L. Johns. Balwyn versus East Ringwood. 1 vote, East Ringwood, J. Waitman. 1 vote. 2 votes, East Ringwood, J. Below. 2 votes. 3 votes, East Ringwood, D. Delaney. 3 votes. Blackburn versus Berwick. 1 vote, Berwick, B. Todd. 2 votes, Berwick, S. Franglis. 3 votes, Berwick, C. Lane. So, to recap, after round 17 on the leaderboard, 11 votes to Josh Clark from Roval, all on 12 votes each. Lachlan Johns from Vermont, Bowen Smith from Balwyn, Josh Shackey from Doncaster East, and Patrick Lawler from Blackburn. 14 votes to Tom Sheridan from South Croydon, 17 votes, Toby Wooler from Blackburn, and still leading on 20 votes, Josh Tovey from East Ringwood. We have one last round for the Chandler Medal. Let's have a look at the round 18 votes. Berwick versus Mitcham. 1 vote, Berwick, T. Brennan. 2 votes, Mitcham, W. Keller. 3 votes, Berwick, A. Williamson. Vermont versus Balwyn. 1 vote, Balwyn, K. Schreiber. 2 votes, Vermont, L. Jenkins. 3 votes, Balwyn, J. Pollux. South Croydon versus Noble Park. 1 vote, South Croydon, T. Marotta. 2 votes, South Croydon, C. Jones. 3 votes, South Croydon, T. Sheridan. Roval versus East Ringwood. 1 vote, East Ringwood, J. Waitman. 1 vote. 2 votes, Roval, Nick Showermakers. 3 votes, Roval, J. Clark. Doncaster East versus Blackburn. 1 vote. Doncaster East, J. Papadopoulos. 2 votes. Blackburn. P. Lawler, 2 votes. 3 votes. Blackburn. T. Wooler, 3 votes. I'd like to now declare the 2025 Sir Gilbert Chandler Medal joint winners on 20 votes, Josh Tovey and Toby Wooler. The minor placings. The minor placings on 12 votes, Bowen Smith from Balwyn, Josh Shackey from Doncaster East, Lockie Johns on 12 votes, Patrick Lawler on 14, Josh Clark on 14, 17 for Tom Sheridan from South Croydon. So we have our dual winners in the best and fairest. Josh, I'll start with you. You become the 6th East Ringwood player to win the award a year after your captain James Beelow won it last year. How's the feeling? Obviously, you didn't actually play the last 2 games. I'm not sure if everyone in the room was aware of that, but you weren't playing, so you knew you weren't going to get any more votes. But how was that feeling in that last couple of minutes there?
I looked pretty nervous, to be honest, because he was coming home hard. But a bit of relief. Like really proud of the effort, and I'll say congrats to Tobes, mate. He had a cracking year, a few monster games. So yeah.
How did you see your season? Obviously, playing at Collingwood VFL as well, so you played the 4 games there. You missed some games with East Ringwood, had a bit of an injury late in the season. Were you surprised, or did you sort of know that you were a bit of a chance tonight? Obviously, you had a really, really strong start, and at one stage during the night looked just about home and hose. So how did you think the night was going to go? Did you really give yourself a good chance to win it tonight?
Nah, not really, to be honest. I thought I missed too many, so I thought, start of the year started off pretty solidly, but then sort of lost a bit of continuity throughout the year, and then obviously the injury at the end sort of didn't help. But had no expectations coming in tonight. I just thought, sit here, enjoy the night with the table, and have a good time.
Absolutely, mate. And obviously, coming to East Ringwood this year, you've made the move. What was the big indicator for you? Obviously, East Ringwood were coming off the grand final last year, playing Balwyn. What was the big reason that you really, that sold you in the end to end up at East Ringwood?
Just watching the last couple of grand finals, the last 2 years, it's a day that definitely wanted to play on. And when you go on to East Ringwood, with a great group of boys, that would give me that type of opportunity. So unfortunately, we didn't get it this year, but I know sort of in the next couple of seasons, we'll be given a red hot crack. So that was probably the main one. Then had a few boys there that were mates and stuff like that. Beezer, obviously, great captain, and I wanted to challenge myself by playing alongside him throughout the whole year. So those were probably the main ones.
Talk about James. He was here in this room or in Doncaster last year at this time, accepting the Chandler Medal. You follow in his footsteps. For a while at the start of the season, both of you just couldn't seem to get on the same ground together, with both coming off at different times. You with VFL, him with some injuries. Talk about playing with Beelow, but as well, you've got the Waitmans there who are really important. You've got a really strong depth at the club. Proven again, made another reserves grand final, but particularly with James, how's the connection been this year on the field?
Yeah, no, it's been really good. We've really enjoyed the few games we've been able to play with each other. We actually have a nickname called the Bash Brothers, so that sort of caught on a little bit throughout the club. But no, he's been huge. Obviously, he's a little bit older than me, so he's been around the trap. So he's teaching me all his wisdom and knowledge through his time playing, always giving me tips and stuff like that. But it's just great because we're always able to give each other chop outs, and been really good.
And anyone else at East Ringwood that you really want to shout out at the moment? Obviously, Ben Osborne, senior coach this year, has been a fantastic job with the side. You got a lot of talented players. I know you don't want to talk about all of them, but who are some of the key ones who have really helped your development going into this year?
I guess sort of everyone, really. I'd say, obviously Oz has been a great coach this year, and I'll be sad to see him leave next year. But sort of all the boys, every training and all that type of thing, always pushing each other, driving it. so from the get-go, I'll say they've all welcomed me with open arms, and it's made the transition like really easy. So yeah, I always felt comfortable. Made a huge difference.
Absolutely, and obviously this year didn't turn out quite like how you wanted it with the final series going down in the semi-final. But what did you take out of this year going into next year that you think the Roos are really on the right track for those Roos supporters out in the room?
I just think everyone in the team's but really young. I would say everyone's really 20 to 23. So I say another couple of years worth of development throughout the boys, and I think they'll pay dividends. I'll say everyone gets to that sort of mid-20s, I'll say fully developed and all that sort of thing. So yeah, I think it'll be really good to see in the next couple of years.
Well, congratulations, mate. You've had a fantastic season. Before you get your thank yous, we're going to speak to Toby as well. And obviously, incredible run on the stretch home. You missed the first 6 games, did not play in the first 6 games, came in round 7, made an immediate impact. You went on the leaderboard to about round 12. Did you think you were any chance after missing the first 6?
Nah, not really. Not at all. I just sort of went out pretty hard at the start of the year, had a really, really good pre-season, and then unfortunately got struck down by a stress fracture in my foot. So didn't think I'd be sort of standing up here today, but yeah.
What's obviously worked, obviously Blackburn, you played last year and now this year, and coming back into the side, you had an immediate impact, but the group was really gelling under Fags, and you've had a fantastic season, obviously getting to grand final day. But what was the big thing that really, the moment, I guess, this year that you thought, hey, we're really onto something, this could be a really, really strong season?
Yeah, it's probably been a bit of like a 24-month build. Fags came in with a fair few new faces last year. Felt like we had a fair bit of new blood around the sort of place, and it's sort of been a transition. Last year we were really, really close in a lot of games. We probably, lost maybe 8 of our games by under 20, 30 points or so. So we felt like we were close, but this year it sort of clicked into gear and our system sort of finally stuck, and we found some good continuity in our footy, and it sort of led all the way to last weekend or this past weekend, and unfortunately we're just a little bit short, but yeah, can't wait for next year already.
I know you don't want to talk too much about individual performances, but one game that has to be mentioned was round 16 against Mitcham, where you kicked 12 goals, you had 29 disposals, had 19 marks, 13 contested marks, just about the best game of the year from an individual point of view. What worked that day against the Tigers? Just everything, clunking everything and kicking everything. When did you know during that day that you were on?
Probably like 5 minutes in, I'd say. Riley Stoddard sort of fed one down my throat, and I already had 3, so I was a bit like, oh, geez, this could be something special. But yeah, I think the boys started looking for me after a little bit, and luckily enough, I had a decent day.
Yeah, it was a huge day, and it's been a huge year. Over 60 goals for the season. For the club, making the grand final, obviously there on Saturday in the Premier Division grand final, unfortunately for you, wasn't the result you wanted, and I believe that was from the last few moments of the game that you suffered that injury. But what did you take out of it to obviously make the grand final and a real successful season? Didn't finish the way you wanted, but a great year.
Yeah, lots of positives for our team going forward for next year and everything like that. Obviously, handling those situations, Bourne are clearly the team to beat. We've lost to them twice now in the last sort of 3 weeks. So, it's something that we want to improve on going into next year for sure.
Absolutely, and you've got a couple of people in the room tonight. Fags, talk about Fags as well. Wears his heart on his sleeve, Blackburn man through and through. He's a fantastic person and a fantastic leader. What's he been like again this year? You talked about him last year and getting a few things right and obviously having a few close losses, and it's all translated on the field. But talk about Fags behind the scenes, because I'm sure he probably means a lot to you as well.
Yeah, no doubt. Been a huge impact on me over the past 2 years. Just got me back to enjoying football, really. So I'm forever sort of indebted to that, because I love this game now. There was a time where I wasn't enjoying it at all, but now since being back at Blackburn and being around the community there, it's been awesome, and sort of no one there other than Fags really is any reason why that's not the case.
Well, fantastic. Another big season from you, Toby. You had a great year. I'll let you say now your final thank yous and anyone else you want to shout out in the room.
Nah, just really Blackburn Footy Club. Loved the last 2 years and can't wait for many, many more.
And for Josh?
Yeah, obviously just thanks to everyone at East Ringwood. They've been huge this year. Thanks to Crowes, Oz and Maury. Then thank you to Mum and Dad. So always been my biggest supporters. So they've got me through since day one. So yeah, just like to say thank you to them.
A big round of applause for our dual Sir Gilbert Chandler medalist, Josh Toby from East Ringwood and Toby Wooler from Blackburn.
And that does conclude our evening tonight. Just a couple of big thank yous first. Thank you to all the clubs, officials, volunteers for a terrific season, one of the best for the Eastern Football Netball League. A big thank you to our naming rights sponsor, Eastland, to our netball sponsor, Ringwood Mazda, Senior Women's Deakin University, the EFNL major sponsors for their support this season, Car Sales, BJS, Insurance, Yarra Valley Water, Mercure Doncaster, DNA Recruitment, Deakin University and Easy Air. And a big thank you to everyone in the room tonight. You're welcome to hang around, have a few drinks and have a chat. But a big thank you to again for the 2025 Chandler Medal Night.
Well, everyone's up and about now. The final 10 minutes of this clash, and it's been close all day. And here's a chance now for Sticker. Takes one bounce into Josh. He might go all the way here. He kicks it right to the top of the square. It's going to sit for Sinclair. You let off your team. Way too long. As the siren sounds, welcome to the EFNL.
Off to Neil, one-on-one. Wilson was able to pick it up, but she's wrapped up. Did she get her handball off in time? She did. Ball comes out. Forbes kicks a goal. Saints have got 2 in 2 minutes.
McGee got the handball back to Downey on the right boot. Is there one last? Magnificent by Leslie. Field under, heedless pressure, has to stand up. Only Barrow's can stand up. He's got 20 minutes, 50 by himself, bounce the ball, boundary, puts it on the deck, hit the That's a goal! Inside forward, 45, mark taken, played on, dribbled, goal! Victor Evans forward, put his stand. He's on the zone, don't mind the space, looks for it, scores it, final corner, what a miracle by a man! Up into the middle, Tez is bumped up, snap around the corner, bounces through! Just long points, they got gone now, crowd will tell the story, they lead by 2 goals, they'll pick from 40 out, directly in front, then goes straight through the middle! There it is! One of the epic clashes you've ever seen in Eastern Football Netball of history. Amazing scenes out here today.
The square, Flanagan out the back. Booth going to be played the mark and scored to play on. Flanagan got the hands off. And the goal by Powell. Game on, 3 points in it. The Foot Park Orchards, 10 points up in the grand final. She's kicked it.
Good up the ground. It's to Simonson. He's back on. The super sub. Yellow card number 4. And he's scored it for South Belgrave. Go. Got it. Kempel's got to go. The skipper's got to go long. If they take a mark, they'll have one more shot. Big movements. And it's a Saint. It's a Saint. And that's the win. That's the win. Wood goes flying up towards the Hicks direction. He pulled that one down. The umpire said play on. This might work out okay. This is going to run into an open goal. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Look at the tickets go up. The flag away. 50. He's looking for Tillich. He had the back spot. He needs to work himself back up. Mark Hosky still gets beat the ball. And a little attack. Very good. Yes. Goal and goal. Reed takes on his opposition. Gets a handball back to Young. Young
Inside 50, Tilly has got 2 to beat. Oh, Tilly! Oh, the mark! Back Tilly. Thank you. Put this through and bring the margin back to 1 point. Tilly lines up and puts it through the forward. 1 point game.
Towards the half forward line, it sits up there. Can it go out there for Tilly? Then comes the line down. Over the top. It comes to Duncan. Here's Lyman. Lyman gets the goal. And 52 minutes. Harry goes up in the ruck. Can he steal something out of it? A kick out of the air from Wood. He puts it through. It's over. It's over. Forward to Premiers. Back to back. Unbelievable scene down here at Bayswater Oval. They come from absolutely everywhere. The Red Jackets are stunned. The Tiger Army is up as one. What a win by the Forward Football Club.